People who take an hour showering, what do? Dissociate for the first 55 minutes. Make a bucket on my chest and let it fall once it's full. I just sit down and stare at the wall sometimes. Just take a shower and think about life. I usually just stand there winding down my day. I take showers before bed and process everything that happened. Helps me relax and sleep. Talk through scenarios in my head, daydream, sing. I put the water in my mouth and spray it around the shower. Having comebacks come to my brain about fights 3 years ago. I have conversations, do interviews, argue, and I win every time. Dance, sing, do TED Talks and just stare into a void of darkness. Shower for 10 minutes, and then mentally prepare 50 minutes for the daily interaction with people. I had to install a timer on the shower head when my eldest lived with me. He would be in there so long eating then brushing his teeth. I kid not, he would stand in there and eat a friggin' hamburger. He still does it in the bathtub. I don't know what's wrong with him. I was engaged to someone who legit would shower for an hour every single time without fail. She would wash and shampoo and then just stand there for an extended period of time. Legit, stand and stare. I don't think she realized how long she was in there. She did stuff like that a lot though and was constantly late for things, would pause in between actions and just kind of stare off for a bit. The answer to your question though is usually nothing. 1 part emotional crisis, 1 part masturbating, 1 part peeing, and top it off with trying to remember if I washed out my conditioner. Long, thick hair takes a long-ass time to wash and rinse. Also shaving takes a long-ass time if you're doing legs. That's a lot of area to cover. Especially if you haven't in a while. Gotta shake the razor out every half stroke. Also if you want a body that is cleaned in all the little nooks and crannies. That takes a long-ass time. Wash hair, condition hair, rinse again, makeup removing face wash for eye makeup, acne face wash for rest of face, lip exfoliate, wash butt and rinse loofah body, foot scrub, shave chin, shave armpits, shave legs, shave bikini area, shave toes, nail brush on fingers, nail brush on toes, spend a lot of time thinking while rinsing between all those steps. Pretty much exclusively the following. 1. Dissociate and think about all of the embarrassing things I've ever done. 2. Have a fake fight in my head with that person who was a dick, but not enough of a dick for me to waste my time fighting IRL. 3. Pretend I'm on late night TV being interviewed for my latest album release. 4. Sing that run/riff over and over until I get it right. 5. Debating whether or not to shave for 15 minutes. Give my neighbors and anyone nearby a full-length Taylor Swift tribute concert. I just get in there and start singing my heart out. It's always Taylor Swift. I know they hear me because they told me they don't like Shake It Off, so I don't sing that anymore. So my shower got this radio built in, and I love taking hot showers whilst listening to music. Water comes with the rent, so I don't have to worry about water usage. I tend to daydream and get clean doing so. I'm 6 feet 7 inches and don't have appropriate shower at home. I have a bathtub in which I don't fit. When I travel, I usually choose a hotel where there is a massive shower with tons of headspace, and then I take 2 showers a day for at least 45 minutes to 1h just to feel like a human. It's the small things in life PPL. I didn't always like taking long showers, but there was a period where I felt not well in the house I was living in, was supposed to be with 2 good female friends, ended up being alienated and irrationally judged by both no matter what good I did. They'd leave me out of roommate bar nights and feel good about making me uncomfortable every step of the way. This eventually equated into panic attacks and fear of whether I'm in the right friend circle. My escape turned into 2 long pointless 1-hour showers. Sometimes longer. It was the only place I felt comfortable other than my room, which all my leisure stuff was in the main room being used by everyone else. Didn't feel the same until I finally moved out into a house with actual accepting roommates. I don't take nearly as many showers anymore. Have extremely long hair. That takes up half of the shower time to wash and care for. Other half is for bathing, shaving, and masturbating if in the mood. Contemplate life. Brush my teeth. Don't come for me. Remove makeup. Cleanse. Scrub. Wash. Shampoo conditioner. Let conditioner soak. Wash off face mask. Either playing a podcast or music during. Scrub my feet. Wash conditioner off. Baby oil up and off we go. Cry. That's not a joke. Probably shaving my legs for the first time in months, because I'm planning on wearing shorts. Expected NSFW work comments. Found existential dread. Contemplating existence. We're basically just electricity being filtered through memories. When we die that filter goes away. Imagining fake scenarios in my head. Mostly feeling the hot water. I fill my hand with water and drop it. Long hair. And a lot of ass. Wake up. Have imaginary conversations with the assholes at work. Mostly my hair. It's long and thick so it takes forever to get wet. Then there's conditioning and detangling at a minimum. But if it's a wash day or I have to be somewhere, then shampooing or styling adds another 20 minutes. There are 3 kinds of shower. First is the utilitarian clean up before work kinda shower. Pure business, very little pleasure. 5 minutes. Next is the I'm fucking filthy and need to purge kind shower after a workout or a day of yard work. Equal parts utility and pleasure. 10 minutes, maybe 15. Finally is the mental health shower. The steam, hot water, isolation, and repetitive motions are great for relaxation and meditation. You focus on relaxing each muscle group, from shoulders to ankles, regulated deep breathing, and let the water run over your body. Granted, even my most indulgent mental health showers only last 30 minutes at most, but that's because I'm wired since childhood to be hypersensitive towards wasting hot water. A mix of things. Actually cleaning yourself, thinking about past arguments, or having random shower thoughts. On some occasions you might masturbate and get out feeling a bit refreshed. I keep an extremely clean penis. My back is cold. I'd better turn around. Oh, that feels better. Now my front is cold. I'd better turn around. Oh, that feels better. Now my back is cold again. Watch YouTube, go on Reddit saying dump random things like toothpaste down the drain because I'm impulsive, you know, the usual. Honestly, shaving and washing my bleeping hair. Genetics gave me a lot of hair. Without shaving I look like a Yeti in 2 days. I have long, very thick curly hair. Curly hair need a lot of attention. Like hair masks and oil before showering and conditioner. Not necessarily every shower, but you need some time to rinse, shampoo, etc. out. Sometimes I sit down in the shower and just think. It's relaxing to feel the water gently hit your head and flow down your body.